Welcome, welcome. We're the extended. This is my very first extended video. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to get into a little bit more of this reading. Okay, who? We're going to start doing the who, what, where, when, why kind of shit. All right, so who violated your private property? Let's see what Spirit has to say in this extended video. Oh my God, Netherlands came out again. I'm not sure if this person is Dutch, but they definitely violated your property. Okay, we have long, hard harvest. Okay, somebody's obviously gone in. They've never made anything themselves. They've never put anything together. So it's very easy for them to get distracted on the easy way out. Okay, High Priestess here. We've got Troy Dyer. We've got Mother, Queen of Cups, okay? And we've got United Kingdom with Fire Angry, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so definitely I'm getting this huge feminine energy, okay? Who definitely knew what they were doing. They definitely knew that they were violating. They knew, like Troy Dyer, you know, he's that kind of energy that like, once he sees Lelena dating somebody else, he suddenly becomes a different person, almost an asshole, you know, like somebody unbearable. Like he just wants to hurt her at that point. And that's kind of what I'm getting is like the supportive mother. Like, I don't know if you chose to go in another direction than she wanted, or you decided not to do something that she wanted. She decided to get super angry at you. Okay. And then that attacked, you know, your whole life, basically. And this person has been thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about the person they fucked over. And okay, now who's the person that's seeing the signs? Who's the person that's seeing the signs? I just heard the gay brother. Okay, so literally that's Sammy. I don't know if there is somebody that is gay around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. I just heard your gay brother, but somebody around you is getting the signs like, okay, what so-and-so said about this person, it makes sense. This is starting to make sense, right? Somebody who's seeing these signs? Kid in a candy store, in reverse. So somebody that they don't have anything to gain in this situation by finally addressing the accusations. Heads up, impulsive. So they don't have anything to gain. So now that they're starting to see, there's a betrayal here, huge. 5 of Swords. One night stand. Like clearly there was somebody around you with some very inappropriate energy. Okay. And they violated you. They violated your land. They violated your property. And then when you called them out on it, nobody listened to you. And now people are starting to see, oh, okay, these accusations are lining up. Like this is all lining up with what this person said. Like we all thought that they were this great person, this jolly energy. They were so nice, but they're rotten. They're evil. There's something, you know, that's sickening in them. And people are starting to get the heads up. Okay. It's like they're starting to get the equation. That's what it is. They're starting to understand the equation more. And that's really important in a situation, you know, is to understand, like you hear somebody's accusations, but they seem so, you know, just like far-fetched, or there's no way that person could do that. It's like, you know, like you wouldn't believe the, you know, people under your roof. Like you wouldn't believe the people that you've shared meals with, you know, the things that have gone through their heads, what they want to do, you know, like people are nasty and we want to believe that they're super nice because we grew up with them or that we know them. But, you know, people really aren't nice. Okay. So let's keep going with this. What else does Spirit want to say? Date. Oh, okay. Okay. So honestly, a little bit more about this person. I feel like this person wanted to date you. That's the whole gay thing. I think maybe this person, like they wanted to be gay with you. They wanted to date you. And the romantic one night stand, they really wanted to just get you one night, one night. And maybe, oh man, I don't want to say this, but like maybe they date raped you or something, and like, I honestly, I watched that in Sons of Anarchy. I'm rewatching it now on my phone. I haven't watched it for a few years. And it was the part where, Tara, her psycho ex-boyfriend, okay, starts coming back around, and he knocks her out, okay, comes to her house, knocks her out, and then starts taking her clothes off and starts taking his clothes off and plans to rape her. And he goes, this is the will of God. Maybe this is the way that it has to be done. Like, you'll see that you're supposed to be with me. And like that kind of shit, like whoever, like oh my God, I don't, girl with a snake, there's boundaries that need to be here. There's a narcissist in the neighborhood, okay? Under your roof, there's a narcissist that definitely violated something. They violated you in some way, okay? And now we've got healthy choices, axe, sword with the rose. Honestly, when truth comes out, it really does set you free, okay? And when you really think that people are going to do the right thing and they're going to say the right thing and they're going to admit it, they don't. Okay, they don't. Just when you think, hey, yeah, somebody will believe me if I finally say this, and then, your family that you think is this amazing unit that would never leave you, they certainly, they start dropping like flies because they're not going to be the only one that believes your truth, right? And this truth, it broke a pattern, okay, that's been going on, this silent treatment, okay, that's been going on with this person that violated everything, right? It's almost like once one person does it, it's like a slow effect, like everybody else does it, right? It's like you pull out, I pull out, everybody pulls out, like now everyone's going to pull out on them. They did it to you, now everyone's going to do it to them. It just took a little bit longer for their shit to come out. That's what I think. I think it just took a little bit longer, okay? Because you decided to take the healthier way, be happier, cut the energy, stop this from going on anymore. And you probably look like an asshole to everybody, because that's what people look like that are trying to benefit themselves, right? And then they want to get out of a bad dynamic, a bad situation. Everybody looks at them like an asshole because you walked away. But when your needs are not getting fulfilled and everybody's looking at the monster in the room and nobody is looking at you because now you're the asshole for calling them out, it's like, how can you stay in that energy? You're never going to win. You're always going to lose in that. Okay? You're always going to lose. Covert narcissist. So what I mean, like, this person is hiding in front of everybody, right in plain sight, right? But they look like, the supportive mother. They look like the person who knows everything, right? When really this person is so angry. They're so angry that you chose not to do something for them or not to hook up with them, or, that they just deceived you. That they and that's where people, they start to take your personal freedom away from you, right? And their sickness in reverse. Like, it's such a bad sickness that it's like they don't even know what's happening. They just know that they want to violate and violate and violate. And that's all they know, because somebody gave them power at one point in time. Somebody gave them power and they've been riding off of that power, and it's a disease. It's turned into a disease. Okay. Mother Nature's raft. And this is what happens. It's like, honestly, those people that they buy too many reptiles, they buy too many dogs, or they buy too much, they have too many kids, and then suddenly they can't pay for any of them, and they're not taking care of them anymore. They're not taking care of them the way that they would just take care of one dog. You can't take care of 15 dogs the way that you would specially attentively care for one, right? It's like people get greedy because they get a little bit of money, and then they exercise their life a little bit more, and then poof, they're in this life they can't afford, so then they have to go for a little bit higher, right? And then they start using things, and then they're not taking care of anything, right? It defeats the purpose of the original plan, which was to most likely take care of you. That's mother again. This really could be a mother being called out, okay? Somebody that you kind of ran away from, okay? Because she was batshit crazy, right? She was sick in a way that it's not a sickness like a cough due to cold. It's a sickness in the mind. It's a sickness under the skin, okay? It's when mothers turn on their children and they eat them, right? Like, fuck that shit, okay? It's creepy. It really is. Okay, it's creepy because the way that your mother really wanted to do you wrong, it's like if their husband left them, they blamed it on you and then fucking cursed you for your rest of your life. Right? It's like revenge like that. It's a spousal revenge. It's a sexual revenge. Right? And maybe it was because you never dated them. You never hooked up with them. You never enjoyed, when they violated your property. Something like that. Anyways, I'm going to leave it right there. That is all Spirit wants to say. There's the guilt trip. Okay, but it is in reverse. So always remember, do not let this person guilt trip you into saying nothing. I don't care how old they are. I don't care what they did. Honestly, people are starting to realize that your accusations are becoming correct. Okay, that you're maybe not lying about anything. So now is the time to definitely keep up your strength, keep up your backbone, keep up telling the truth, whatever it is, keep up making these healthy choices for yourself, right? That say, I'm not going to allow this covert narcissist to hide behind what they did to me, right? Because really it's going to fuck up your life, and it has fucked up your life for long enough. Right? So this person needs to get called out for what they did. So that is it. What a great ending to this reading. Honestly, I really feel like a great ending. This was a very important reading. So for a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, if not, just enjoy the extended if they help. If not, if they don't resonate, they don't resonate. Okay, honestly, it's not for everybody. And if there's any advice in there, take it. If you want a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Yeah, that's it. Peace out, Patreoners. Yeah.